Hello and welcome back to another episode of Blueprints. Day 2. I don't know what a goal should be really. I don't think, maybe we shouldn't have a goal really. Maybe it's just, we just find things, we just do things. Can we actually leave? Oh, that took a step though. That's interesting. I've been thinking about leaving since the first episode. Interesting. I mean, that is something. But I don't know how, because we're not allowed to bring out tours. Are we? Maybe, I mean, I don't know, maybe we can though. Maybe it's just like frowned upon. But actually doable. Can't light these torches. The boxes here. Interesting. I mean, yeah, the fact that it took a step means that this is a room. Kinda. So I'm done. This is the 46th room. I've done it. No, I don't know. Can I rotate this? It looks like it wants to be rotated. What are these pipes doing? I'm not sure, but there's definitely stuff out here, so that's stuff to keep in mind. I don't know, we can maybe, like, once we're done, and if we have, like, a tour, like an axe or something, maybe we can try to leave with the axe and see what happens. Oh, that's another step, private drive. Might be wasting steps here. For no, like, possible gain. But I mean, there's stuff here, yeah. Interesting. That is definitely interesting. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to do with any of it, but I do very strongly feel like this is or something. A tent. Or is this where we, because we're not allowed to sleep indoors, is this where we spend the night? The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you're not allowed to stay in the state overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the campsite for the night. Okay, so this is where we go back to. Is it a duck or something? I don't know, it's like a bird anyway. Okay. That might not be anything. I mean, it's like, you know, it is something, but it might not do anything game mechanics wise. It might just be like that's the campsite. You found it. Like, it makes sense that it's there with the rules and everything. I'm gonna be really low on steps. Okay, we don't have a code for the orchard. I don't know that it makes sense to try anything. No, like what, you know, what we're gonna guess. There are too many combinations for that to be a reasonable approach. And another weird door. Okay. Okay. So I did waste a bunch of steps there. Well, waste. Invested, maybe? It's a nicer way of putting it. But we're losing even more steps because we have to go back into. So it's not, it doesn't seem ideal. I don't think this is enough of a loss that we can't, like, we should just still play the day, I guess, is what I'm saying. But now we know. 44. That is not ideal. Nothing new here, right? Let's start on the right side this time. And then, I mean, the breaker box is a dead end though. Give me a bedroom. You gain 2 steps. Is there anything else in the bedroom? Also, is there always loot in the same spaces? I'm not sure. There's a gem though. And there's this. Which I don't understand if that, like, well, I don't, you know, I'm not sure if that means something. The fact that we can't look at these, like, I feel like the moon, it could be like a hint at something. But yeah, the Reddington postcard thing is just like, I don't know, it's just there, I guess. Anyway. I think a get den would be kind of nice here, maybe. Maybe. This is, yeah, all the different clocks. I don't think we've seen the big bat before. Or maybe we have. And then, yeah, that's a gem. But like 3 doors, it's like a decent, you know, we can go left and right. And now if we get like a room, oh, that's not ideal. Because that's cutting off the bottom right corner there, kind of. I guess I want the door. Anyway, statements on the white box is true. There is a second wind-up key in this room. This box and the white box are both empty. Okay, this seems more complicated this time. There'll always be at least one box which displays only true statements and one which only displays false, and the other one we don't know. Okay, so if this is true, the statement on the white box is true, then it would mean that there is a second wind-up key in this room. And then this would be wrong. This box and the white box are both empty, which means they would both have things in it. And if this one was the true one, this box and the white box are both empty. If this is true, then the blue box would have a thing inside. And then this is really not relevant, whether these are true or false. But I don't, is there like is there an actual conclusion I can come to? I don't know. Because I think that this is false, which means that this is false, which means that this is true, which means that this has things. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, and we do have 1 star. Okay, so those stay. That makes sense because the stars are outside the house. That does make sense. And I guess we go this way. And then we could have a pantry to turn back to the left, which is not bad. Or we get 10 steps here. Or we get a key. I think I want the resources. So I'm taking the key, the money, and the gem here. And turning this into like a dead end. Interesting. The art is very interesting. Definitely is. And then, yeah, we just go for this door now. Alright. So either make a dead end or corridor. Both not that great. I guess I'll do a corridor, which guarantees an open door at least. That's something, right? No memos or anything, right? I think that was a hallway maybe? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Observatory. Plus one star for each time you've drafted observatory. It seems fine to me actually, but a hallway would be nice too maybe. Now, this is not a dead end yet. We can, from the entrance hall, we just have to get something that goes straight left. And we'll be fine. I think I want the observatory. Now we have 2 stars. The twins. So if you look at this, we're gonna get the trunks. It's already set up right too. Pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. But can I open those? Because I needed the sledgehammer, I think, to open the padlocks or something. That seems right. Okay, or we can use the key. They're both locked? They are both locked. Interesting as well. Yeah, this door can't go anywhere anymore, but this one can. No, this is what I want it to be. And I can't reroll anything, that's horrible. I hate it. So bathroom would I mean, there's something that gives us something for red rooms. But I think I just give me the utility closet. It's very far back though, it's not great, I think. We could turn off the power now, I think. Keycard entry system off, but then it might be like default locked, right? Cabinet? You can't switch that one, but the garage you could turn on. Garage. The gymnasium is on, the dark room is on. I don't know what these two. The health anti-cheat indicators, I'm not sure. Alright, so that was not very fruitful, but what can we do? I need to worry about steps now. Which isn't great. Come on, why won't you give me better doors? I mean, this is 2 doors, which is better than no door. And we don't really have a lot of money to buy anything, so yeah, give me the hallway. Which I think has a memo. But it's a lie. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. It's the same one again as well. Interesting. Kitchen. Guest bedroom. Give me the guest bedroom. I just want some steps right now. Is there anything in here? Just this, right? The mathematical puzzle in the billiard room. I don't know, some of these just look weird, you know? But yeah, maybe they don't do anything. That kind of like block out that spot, but I don't know. I didn't have any money, so like an option to buy things didn't seem very good. The pantry gives us money. And a banana, actually, right? Which gives us 3 steps as well. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. I'm not happy about any of this. Because we have no doors left, right? And we can't do a dead end here. Because then we're just stuck. Man, that's frustrating. And this, like, it's just not facing the right way. Like, what? I wish, like, there's no way to rotate it though, right? It's just... But how does it choose which door? Because, like, it's not the way it's facing on the... Like here, right? Because then we would have this on the left and this on the top. So it rotated 9 degrees that way. But why not 90 degrees the other way? You know? But I have to do the chapel, yeah. Which is frustrating, because there's only one door again. This might be a very short run. And Mars is losing a coin. And yeah, the door is useless, right? That's like the worst part of this. I should have probably opened the trunk with the key, but I only had the one key. And see, now it would be stuck, unless there's something that opens doors in there. Passageway. That seems valuable, actually. Like, doors seem good. This would be a perfect spot for a little dead end. Okay. Closet with 2 items, or the bunk room, which counts as 2 bedrooms, which I don't know why we worry about that. The drawing room. We draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. That would be nice, but it doesn't matter because we can't get out of this room. So it's not, definitely not what we're doing. I guess we'll take 2 items. The die again. That's not bad, I could get it out of a jam. What is this? A black silk sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. That's nice. That is nice. Sure, I don't hate that. Gives us some sustain. Dark room. You cannot see the floor plan while drafting in this room. I mean, yeah, I want to see this. I think. Wasting the door was okay. Anyway, should I go back and like to the breaker box maybe? I don't have a key. I would want to go back if I could open the chests, the trunks. You're in the middle one. It's not a bad one. It's not a bad one. What was it? It was 12.25. And this is the same thing, right? And this is that envelope, right? That's why that's there? Maybe. I'm not sure. I think so, though. What does leaf mean? Not sure either. All right. Back this way we go. This counts as 2 bedrooms, or we get a key and another door. I think that's worth more, annoyingly. Because this would be a dead end and then we're stuck, right? Yeah, I can't actually do that. Same with this. We have to do the nook if we want to keep going. Unfortunate. Yeah, take notes. No reason not to pick up the key, I suppose. Okay. This would just get us straight through. This would give us 2 options, which is better, I think. I want the planetarium to get this 2 stars, but like... not now, you know? Because we still have some steps left. Okay, so this would be a dead end anyway. We don't really have any money. Give me the drawing room, because I have not seen it yet. Nice. Lots of nice drawings. Good horses, too. A lot of those lines with the arrows. Kind of like step length. But what does that mean? That means something for sure. But what? Can we make a phone call? No. Can we light a fire? Or so no. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna get in the dining room. Each day meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Or greenhouse, you're more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. I want the dining room, I think. I could redraw for free, I guess, but the dining room is good. It's fine. We're rank 7 now, so we're 1 rank away from the dinner. If you want to see. Definitely want to, yes. And then... I thought it was in game for a second. There's not a motorcycle driving by in game. Like it's not even like a bike. I don't know, a moped, a loud one. Hate that guy. I don't know him, but his bike is loud. Anyway. Okay, so you could use the key here, but like I kind of want to open the chest stuff. So, God, you jerk! 2 locked doors. Alright. That's mean. 3 locked doors, whatever. Whatever. Well, then I want to go to rank 8. Which is this door. Rude. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. It would be a dead end and I would be stuck. I need to do the hall. The East Wing hall. Because the nursery is a dead end and we can't open any other doors anymore. So it's gotta be the hall if you want to keep building. Keep adding. Dinner served. Is that the... Doesn't look, it looks like a T-bone steak. Porterhouse steak, sure. Delightfully expensive steak cut, bone in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. Press 20 steps. Press an additional 10 steps if you have a showroom in your house. We don't. But I'll just take the 20 steps now. Looks very nice. Good dinner. Good eats. Alright, where are we going? I guess let's try one of the doors, see if they're unlocked. Just locked, and we can't do anything about that. And this one is open. The billiard room. I want to see the puzzle. More than I want to buy food. Because we just ate anyway. Can I have a drink? Cannot have a drink. That bird also not in game. Okay, I don't know what the puzzle is though. Do I get instructions? I guess not. I guess not. Shut up, bird. Or you're yelling at me. Maybe there's a cat or something. He sounds very annoyed, for sure. Something's not right. Or, well, I don't know. This is blue, let's press it. 10. They give me 4 and 8. I press 12? But now what we're doing. Because it said we don't need to know the rules of darts. Because this would be a tripper, right? This is a doubler, yeah. So this would be 3 times 13. But that doesn't really make sense. That's a big number. Okay, it could be 19 minus 13 is 6. It could be 20 minus 2 is 18. But I don't know what this is. 4 times 5 is 20. Okay, 12 minus 7 is 5. Times 4 is 20 again. Not easy. Easy puzzle. A key card. That's not very useful. That is not very useful at all. I wonder if that's always a key card. Can we open this door? No. I guess we're done then. Because this is locked, this is locked, this is locked, this is locked. That is a shame. That is a real shame. I only have a sleeping mask and the key card, yeah. I don't think there's anything I can do because I don't have any more doors. We didn't get any items this time around, so we don't have the lockpick. That's a shame. We got some new rooms in there. That's progress, I think. Learned some things. Made it to the final rank. Not quite to the antechamber, which I would really have liked to see, but we needed that door to be unlocked and it wasn't. The east wing doors might be more likely to be locked, but we can't really know that, because we only know that the west wing doors are not more likely to be locked. Because that's false. That memo is red, but like we don't have, like that doesn't mean that the opposite is true. It could just be the same. Anyway. Yeah, no more doors here. There's nothing in the closet, obviously. Gonna lose a coin going for the chapel. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Is there anything in here? I don't think there is. Lux coffee. Sounds good. I have a cup for sure. Does this still give me steps now with the sleeping mask? Yes. It's the first time I went in with the mask. I don't know. A little bit unlucky, I think, with the locked doors and stuff, but what can you do? What can you do? Nothing much, unfortunately. Am I walking back? I don't know. I'm just like seeing if I missed something. But I don't think I did. Because we got the storeroom stuff. The parlor is done. I don't know. Got a bunch of steps here. We don't really need them though. Because we can't go anywhere. Very unfortunate. I should have used the key here, but I would have been stuck even sooner. I don't know. it always gonna flicker back off? Actually, that's worth investigating. I've decided. Don't remember where it is though. Stupid chapel. No? Okay, so this time we can look around. You look concerned. What's on your memo? I can't read that. Why would you zoom in on the face and not on the card? Alright, what else do we have? That's not a great picture. Okay, it's a selfie. Why are we zooming in on the camera here? What does it mean? Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. Is it the last development was too dark to keep? So keep an eye on that. I mean, I don't know. We should look at that, maybe. Was there a tree outside? I don't remember that, but maybe. But if there's a tree outside that door, the orchard, there's a heart, and there might be some text there that's used for. Fortunately, it's not a key, it's a gem. Okay. That's slightly better. But I don't know if there's like why? Why? I don't know why. This again. All right. I mean, there's nothing like that's explicitly information here, I think. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like this stuff means something. I mean, there's like a mention of the West Wing. But yeah, I don't know. Don't know. All right. Kind of annoying. Don't know why I went in. No good reason. Yeah. I guess let's go look at that tree, if it exists anyway. Which I'm not sure that it does. Oh, we could have rerolled the rooms once. It didn't really help because I had doors. They were just all locked. I couldn't know that they were going to be locked. I guess you could have rolled for like a corridor or something, which is guaranteed open, but you know, maybe you get some worse stuff instead, right? I guess there's no guarantee that you roll into something better. No, that tree is gone. Right. That's what I thought. Where would it be? If anywhere. Chop down the tree and then what? This is not it. It's a little small. Because like that heart and the, you know, lettuce probably inside. I mean, it seemed very prominently placed in the photograph, so I think that's relevant. I obviously can't know without looking at it, but I don't know how to look at it. So there's that. That's a shame. But at least I was like, I didn't forget that there was a tree, because I was pretty sure there wasn't a tree there. So that's good. I feel good about that. I could easily walk through that. Come on. Can we go? We can't go around the house at all, right? Now try this door. I can't open it. Okay. Again, I could like step up on this and then be over there, but it's not that kind of game. I wonder how this opens though. It doesn't have a padlock. There's no keyhole. It doesn't seem to be like mechanically in any way, where it's like, you know, you shift this, you do that. Interesting. Might just be like story progression kind of stuff. Make a wish. Sure. Can't tell you what I wished for, but then it doesn't come true. It seems like a good investment to me. Maybe I wished for that gate to open though. Let's have a look. Well, this could be a wished for. Like a key would have been good. A sledgehammer. I don't know. Something. I don't know. I don't know if there's like, if that is. That might just be. That could be so many different things. It could be like one specific thing that you get for making the wish, or it could be just a vague kind of like you get better rooms next time, like tomorrow. But what is better though? I don't know, but like maybe, you know, something like that. Or it could just be like a cumulative thing where if you throw in enough coins, then something good happens. Or it could just be nothing. It would be mean. But it could be. It could be nothing. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do here anymore. So I guess that's going to be it. Definitely a bit of a shorter run, but we didn't have to read everything and think about everything as much. Otherwise, like a pretty comparative run to the first one. Like not much better, not much worse. Comparable. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. We got a bunch of rooms down, but we couldn't like just. I mean, I have like space to go. I just don't have a key. Just a key card. If we had more, you know. Yeah, well, and then there's no like. That doesn't do anything. I don't know what that means. Because I don't know what VAC is. And we don't have a gym or you know, a car whore, so. Yeah, that's that. I guess we'll call it a day then. Though I wish you could like just get a key somewhere and break open or crack open one of these two. So disappointing that we got them and then didn't open them. But I only had the one key. It just never felt like right. You know? Anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Like, I don't know what I would have missed. Perhaps something, but... yeah, I have no... Like, I can't think of what it would have been, you know? Just pour this out and, like, open the other two. Again, and yeah, I'm not sure if there is any like change to these rooms. I mean, this puzzle was different, but not very different. Everything else that we've seen again seemed to be the same. There could be something where it's like, it depends on how like the rank could make a difference, right? That is something that could be true. But I don't know. I don't know, and like it's just like a last. I mean, I don't have any steps left anyway because I've been running around. But like this is all dead ends. We tried this, and this door, right? They were all locked, which is very unfortunate. I'm pretty sure that's true anyway. I hope I didn't miss a door, but I checked twice. But it's still possible that I did, and I can't make it back there anymore anyway. So it doesn't really matter. I want to see what happens if you run out of steps, actually. It just probably forces me to call it a day, but I want to see that. Because I haven't seen it happen, you know? 0 steps. Okay. Use all your steps, must now call it a day. You've pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue search tomorrow, however, the house might be a little bit different. It might just be. It might just be. An east-facing villa, that is true. East wing favored. I mean, I didn't really favor it. Like, it's just kind of forced me to go that way. 23 rooms. Rank reached 9? Yeah, that's true. Right. 8 and then 9. Got the billiard room in there. 112 steps. That's a lot of steps. 3 items. 7 new rooms. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad lore. But yeah, that's it for today. This is fun. This is really intriguing. There's so much like mystery. I don't know. Like the individual rooms, but I mean that makes sense. They're not that complex once you've seen them, I guess. And then like that like makes the runs like faster, right? You learn, and then you actually get faster too, which is nice. So you can get to like certain, like when you want to do something specific, it's gonna be easier, I think, once you have like a better grasp of how things go. A little, you know, there's a little bit of luck of the draw too, because if you just don't get the right rooms, right? If you look for something, if you're looking for something specific, or if you need a specific item and you just don't draw the right rooms, it's just gonna be tough. But yeah, I don't know. This is fun. I kind of want to keep playing, but I don't have time. So yeah, that's it for today. And I'll see you next time with more blueprints. Bye-bye.